Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Davinci, and welcome to episode 5 of Belir the Hunted. Since the last episode, I've picked up a new quest. It seems some fellow named Amren needs me to find his family sword inside a Valtheim keep. He says the place is loaded with bandits and he's not going in there. Lucky for him, bandits are my specialty. After I got the quest from Amren, I decided to head over to Arcadia's Cauldron to work on my alchemy. Even though things have been a bit awkward between us ever since I stole a bunch of stuff from her place and then she tried to have me killed by a bunch of hired goons. But hey, we've all been there. I stole from you, you tried to kill me. Let's just let bygones be bygones and go back to selling each other alchemical ingredients. I had one more stop to make before I could make my way to the quest. I stopped by Riverwood to see a trainer and bring my archery up to 30. Then it was time to level up. I had quite a few levels I hadn't used, so I decided to take the time to do that now. I dumped all my stat increases into health, because lately one blow from an enemy's been taking a little too much of my health bar. That left me with 4 perks to spend. I went straight over to sneak and put a point each into stealth and backstab. Now if I ever do get close enough to sneak attack with a hand-to-hand weapon, it should be pretty deadly. I split the 2 remaining perks between Armsman and Overdraw. At this point, I'm still working on the bow, but I'm starting to shift more towards a hand-to-hand character. And with that, I was ready to go on my mission to recover Amren's family sword. I did a little hunting on my way to Valtheim Keep. I spent hard-earned gold to get my archery to 30 and I was determined to get my money's worth. But there was still one more encounter before I could get to the keep. I stumbled upon this scavenger looting the corpses of a recent battle. He brandished his weapon as I approached, but seemed more than content to let me go on my way as long as I left him to his looting. There was just one problem. I wanted that loot for myself. I tried to find a good vantage point to get a shot at him, but it seemed like everywhere I went he detected me. I guess it pays to have a heightened sense of awareness when you're looting a battlefield. I managed to get a shot off, but it didn't do much damage. Then we were off on a merry little chase. There was no way I was fighting him hand to hand. I took a short detour around the cliffs by the river, which included a random encounter with a mud crab and a wolf. Finally, I was able to creep up on him and catch him unawares. And just like that, all the loot was mine, including this Imperial bow, which was better than the one that I currently had. Now I was finally free to make my way to Valtheim Keep and take care of those bandits. Alright, so here we are at the keep. I've leveled up along the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that because looking at this keep here, I can very clearly see there's one more feature that I wasn't able to get last time with the bow, and I'm gonna need it here. So I'll head over to archery. Eagle Eye, that's the one we're looking for. That'll give me the ability to zoom in, which I can see from the situation over here that I'm gonna need that. The next thing I want to do is go up here and get a vantage point. I'm not just gonna burst in there and get detected by everybody and fight hand to hand. I want to scope the place out ahead of time, so I figure this handy dandy little outcropping of rock here should allow me to locate some of these guys before I go in and know what I'm getting into. Was that a wolf howl I just heard? Anyway, yep, here we go. Okay, guess I have to deal with this little nuisance first before I can get on with my reconnoitering mission. Alright, so actually higher than the tower now, so that's cool. I should be able to see what's going on down there. And hopefully this zoom feature will allow me to take care of some of these guys before I even approach the tower. I don't think there's any way that they can really get to me all the way up here, so I'm going to try to take out every single person that I can before I even get to the tower. Okay. Zooming in doesn't quite seem to be good enough. I don't know, maybe he's just too damn far away. Of course, it'd help if he stopped running around in circles, too. Is there a guard down there? There's got to be someone manning the door, doesn't there? Let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, yep. And I think this rock is blocking my shot Matumbo style, so let me move down to where I have a clearer shot. And if I could stop sliding down this rock, that would probably help too. Hard to get a good shot when you're slip sliding around, but that arrow flew true, so that's one down, and I haven't even approached, so off to a good start here. Let's see if we can locate another one. Yep, there he is, just standing there like a dork. Well, that takes care of him. Alright. I guess that's probably all that can be done from here. So now if I can find my way down without falling to my death. Usually if you hug the wall, you won't get hit too hard. Did take a little bit of damage, but nothing I can't handle. Alright, so looks like there's one more on the bridge over there. That would be pretty cool if I can take 3 bandits down before I even start, before I even enter the tower. Alright, now if he'll just hold still. There we go. Just go ahead and loot the bandits as I pass them, so I don't have to worry about it on the way out. Hopefully there's nobody waiting for me just inside this door. We'll go ahead and use the swords though, just in case. Looks like we're relatively clear. Appears to be some kind of trap set on this chest, so I'll try to trip that. Sometimes I just hit the chest and try to move out of the way quickly, but I can use the skill building in lockpick, so we'll give it a try. Hey, another lockpick broken. At some point, I may actually need to go somewhere and buy some lockpicks if my unlucky streak keeps up. But for now, looks like we're in. And as usual, nothing too awesome, but hey, whatever. Grab a couple potions. Those always come in handy. And now all I need to do is just creep slowly along until I find the next bandit. Fancy clothes. What use does a bandit have for fancy clothes, I wonder? In between their robbing and pillaging, you think they have cocktail parties or something? Alright, I don't see too much going on in here. Take a look around. Looks pretty clear. Another potion. Again, never have too many of those. And here's this guy I took out. Alright, well, what is that? Did he die from an arrow in the arm? I'm not sure. Alright, grab this potion, and it seems like this section of the tower is pretty much clear. I don't know why I ever look in cupboards and drawers. There's never anything but a bunch of stupid food items and clothes and crap you don't need. Picked up a lockpick, so that'll replace the one I just broke. Alright, here we have another door. Once again, I'm gonna try to be careful. There's got to be some bandits nearby around here somewhere, because this is now entering the part where I didn't really shoot anybody on this side of the tower, so. Wooden plate. Okay. Like I said, probably just a waste of time to even look in those drawers, but I can't shake the feeling that the one I don't look in will have, like, you know, a sword of deadly flames or something like that. Okay, looks like we found another one. And what the heck, I've already got the blades out. Let's just see if I have enough stealth at this point. I think I'm almost to 40 if I read that right, so let's just see if I have enough stealth to get all the way up there and use the hand-to-hand attack that I've coveted all this time. Looks like I'm in range. Yes. And the sneak goes up to 40. And another lockpick. Alright, so pretty happy about that. I do have the ability. I'm sure results will probably vary. But I do have the ability to sneak all the way up on somebody now and get into hand-to-hand range, so. I guess I'll try to sort of clear things out rather than worry about getting into chests and things like that. If I clear the place out, then I can do all that at my leisure, so. Now this little alcove kind of gives me an idea. I see the chest right there, but I'm gonna assume that some kind of boss, a bandit leader or whatever, must be around here somewhere since I haven't run across them yet. So I saw this in a movie one time. You throw a rock, and then when they go to investigate, that's when you take them out. So let's see if I can use an arrow and get the same effect. I've noticed in the past that occasionally, if you fire an arrow, they'll investigate the arrow instead of where the arrow came from. You know, they go where the noise is, which I think is a pretty cool function. So I'm going to go ahead and save here, because if this goes horribly wrong and I die, I don't want to have to do all this all over again. But I've got a number of potions. I've got a number of items, so I think I can probably survive this fight even if I have to fight hand to hand. But let's fire an arrow and see if someone comes to investigate. If they do, their back will be to me, which will be perfect. I hear footsteps. There he is. All right, so let me just I need to get some poison here. Actually, I think I have an item for this situation. Yeah, paralysis poison. I stole this from Arcadia, which she never forgave me for, so let's use that on him. He drops like a ton of bricks. Now we'll go in with the sword. This guy seems pretty heavily armored, so let's see if there's more potion I can take too. We got potion of damage health. Also there's the frostbite venom, but it looks like the potion of damage health does more, 13 points, so I'll use that, and while he's down we'll just go to town. Getting up, so okay, he's fighting back quite vigorously. Let me see. I don't suppose there's any chance I can go stealth here. No, he's gonna detect me. That's cool. I'll just wait for him to come down the stairs and try to get that hit on him. Okay, that worked relatively well. I don't think I even went down to half health, so all the health I bought, plus being a sneaky bastard, has worked out pretty well for me. I think that's more or less it, usually when you get to the leader, so that's pretty cool. I really didn't get detected most of the time I was here, and I barely had to fight at all. So could have been a little bit cleaner if I had had any way to just take him out. And it seems like I'm still detected by someone, although I'm not sure who's left to detect me, so try to hide out here. Looks like it's going away now, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know if there was any way with this guy, you know, I don't know what kind of skill level I could have had to avoid having to fight him. I guess it's probably not possible. Maybe there's a level of poison I could have got to where, you know, the first shot plus stealth, or if I could have done it with the hand-to-hand, the dagger that you can eventually get to, maybe it would have been enough. But as it stands, it worked out pretty well. I used stealth 90% of the time and had to fight a little bit at the end. So, ooh, a goat cheese wedge. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so I still don't know where the last bandit is that, you know, someone detected me down there, but I have no idea where they are. Anyway, time to see to these chests. I don't see anybody around here now, so I'll assume I'm generally in the clear. there's the quest item, Amren's family sword, so that ought to shut him up for a while. And there was one more chest around here somewhere that I didn't get the chance to pick the lock. Yeah, here we go. A novice lock. Worked my way up to 11 picks. Let's see if I can get this one open without breaking one. Alright, we're in. The gold that's coming out of these is getting a little better. I guess it pays to level up. And now, maybe... Oh, there we go. There's our bandit. Last man standing, but not for long. Let's see, I need to get a bow out here. No, that's not the one. Imperial bow, there we go. And if he's like the rest, this should be pretty easy pickings. Yeah, another one bites the dust. And I think that clears out this board here, so let me just go loot this guy. Alright, so that pretty much completes the mission, and that'll also do it for this episode of Belir the Hunted. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.